good.
What's going
on? I have two questions.
Sure.
I'm a green card holder. I'll be filing for my citizenship in January 2022. What if between this period, I go to my home country, India, and get married to a girl? So what happens then?
You come back as a green card holder, you file for your wife, and when you become a citizen, you upgrade it, and she comes here faster.
Okay.
So getting married, unless you got your green card through marriage, there shouldn't be any issue with you getting married at all.
I got my green card through my parents.
Okay, then there's no issue whatsoever. You're entitled to fall in love. You're entitled to go to India. You're entitled to get married. And you should file for her while you're on your honeymoon. You don't even have to wait to come back to the U.S. Put in the papers. File it.
Okay. And my second question is, I heard that if you're a green card holder, if you're traveling abroad, you can stay for 11 months, 364 days abroad?
Not if you want to become a citizen, and not if you want to come back to the United States without a problem. You are allowed to stay out of the United States for up to 180 days and still be allowed re-entry into the U.S. After 180 days, the U.S. government, the officers at the airport, have a right to question whether or not you've abandoned your permanent residence or not.
If I stay more than 6 months.
If you stay more than 6 months, but I put it at 180 days. I wouldn't even go up to the 6-month mark. Now, filing for your citizenship. You want to become a citizen. You have to prove you've been in the United States for 30 out of the last 60 months and no trip more than 6 months. So if you plan on staying out for more than 6 months, you've just ruined your chances at citizenship.
Okay. No, I won't stay that long.
No.
Even if I go, I will go for only 30 days.
That's a smart move. Okay, you're better off go for 30 days, come back for a few months, go visit your wife again for 30 days, come back for a few months, and file for her. And then when you're a citizen, you'll get her here quicker. Let's go to AJ in Atlanta. AJ.
Yes,
Hi,
I have
AJ.
a question.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Fine. I'm married to an immigrant. He's here in this country by way of us being married. The marriage, of course, as I know now, was just for him to get into this country. We're in the process of getting a divorce. I want to know legally if it's anything I can do. He's waiting to have the conditions removed. I know now that we're waiting to have the scheduled interview. We have not had it yet. So being that we're in the process of getting a divorce, what would happen now if he goes to the interview, of course, and we're in the process of getting a divorce and I won't be with him? It's like a 2-point question. What can I do, if anything, to stop the process, being that he's here, virtually being married to me? Is there anything that I can do?
All right, I got it. Okay. You married somebody, and it turns out after that, in your belief, you don't believe that he married you in good faith. Actually,
yes.
I'm an equal opportunist. Okay, so you call, I give you the best advice I can give you. If your husband called, I would give him completely different advice than I'm going to give you. Okay? Because I'm now giving you advice as an American citizen who says, this man came to the United States, married me just to get a green card, and I am now, I'm angry, I'm hurt, I'm disappointed, I have all sorts of emotions, and I don't think it's fair that he should get his permanent green card. That's what you're saying to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think,
So if your husband called, I would be giving some different advice. I would be, but if you're saying to me, you don't want this man to get his permanent green card, I'm going to give you advice that you're not even thinking about right now. And you want to know what that advice is? Don't get divorced. Don't get divorced. You want to know why? Because if you get divorced, he can convert the case. I would fight the divorce till the cows come home. I would never get divorced, Because if you never get divorced, then and you don't show up to an interview, his I-751 is denied unless he can prove physical abuse. And assume you don't physically abuse him, then he's in deportation. And unless he can prove physical abuse and deportation, he's getting deported. Because the only way he gets to keep his green card is by terminating your marriage. So stay married to him. It's the actual opposite of what you would think. Because if you get divorced from him, he can convert the case to a divorce, a waiver. You get a waiver of the joint requirement to file an application. So now you get taken off the case. He goes to the interview alone with a divorce decree and says, hey, it was a real marriage. Things didn't work out.
Okay, so you're saying that.
You say, if you're saying to me, I don't want this man to be in America. I want him deported. I believe he was a dirty dog. And what's the best way? You stay married to him, actually. Because then he can't complete. It makes it much more difficult for him to complete his case. But if you want a consultation, you can. Now, if your husband's on the next call, I'm going to say, you get divorced as quickly as possible. I just give advice as it comes along. All right, hold on. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.